morning, namaste. Thank you for joining. As always, please practice according to your abilities and your experience. Respect your limitations. Think the practice is an offering. And imagine all beings are experiencing this through you. So this will help us to remember to practice in a way that is mindful, that has full consciousness, and that will bring about the best to all beings everywhere. So on that note, let's begin. Close the eyes and bring the attention within. At the moment of creation, God became part of all living beings everywhere. Turn your mind to that supreme divine consciousness that is within and all around us. Fix your mind on that alone. Rest your thoughts in that alone. And in that you live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. Om Namah Shivaya. I bow to the inner light. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge that liberates us from pain and suffering. And may we acquire the intellect to attain that knowledge. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even more powerful, more significant, and even better than meditation, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation to all beings everywhere. Do it because it must be done for the benefit of all. So we'll start with a mantra for purification. If you don't know it, just imagine you're channeling the Guru, and the Guru is singing through you. You derive all the benefits all the same. We'll do it 3 times. If you do know it, do it with conviction and volume so it can be heard by all the subtle bodies within and all around us. Try to do each one in a single breath. Om Pavitraha Pavitrava Sawa Vashtanga Topiwa Yaha Smritandrikaksham Sabahya Bihantraha Stihi. Om Pavitraha Pavitrava Sawa Vashtanga Topiwa Yaha Smritandrikaksham Sabahya Bihantraha Stihi. Om Pavitraha Pavitrava Sawa Vashtanga Topiwa Yaha Smritandrikaksham Sabahya Bihantraha Stihi. Do spiritual breathing in order to connect on a deeper level to the divine within. Bring the arms up, the palms slightly turned up. From the fingertips, inhale down through the arms, right into spiritual heart, the best. 3, 4, visualize it all flooding in. 6, 7, 8, holding it all in the center of the chest and right side of the physical heart. That's the location of the spiritual heart. Exhale out through the arms, just the breath leaves, everything pulled in stays within. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again, down through the arms, right into spiritual heart, to direct path to God. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the heart as an offering to the Supreme Divine One. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One last time. Inhale down through the arms, right into spiritual heart. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding again, all in the heart. Hold the attention of the breath there. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. So we will do some color breathing today in order to increase our aura. You can imagine as a big sphere of colors surrounding you. And when you concentrate on a certain area of the body and you associate that, the color, you bring your attention to that area with that color that's associated with that area, then you get the healing effects as well, if that's your intention. So we're going to start at the root of the spine and the 2 chakras above that, which are fairly closely located together. So the whole area, imagine that it's all colored with red. So at the root, the sacral area, and the navel. Okay, so this helps to increase, as I said, the aura, which is our protection against psychic attacks, which is negative energy that's directed towards us, whether it's intentional or unintentional. So let's bring our attention there. The sound is ah, the color again, red. Next is the heart. The color is green. The sound is U, a little bit of a higher pitch. So we're trying to bring about physical, emotional, and spiritual healing to the heart. Take a deep breath in, color green again at the heart. You. Go now to the base of the throat. The color is blue. The sound is so. Many of our intentions are expressed in words. Ensure that those intentions are expressed, that all the words come out of the mouth, in fact, are always coming from a place of compassion and love. Take a deep breath in. So. Now the attention is at the center of the forebrow. The color is another shade of blue, different from the one you pictured for the throat. This simulates the whole sinus area, the forehead, the eyes, the nose. So it's also co-located with the pituitary gland, which is a hub of the whole endocrine system. So bring your attention to this area, this general area, you will also help to bring all health to all the glands. The sound is E. Inhale. Stay in that same area, maybe a little bit behind it. This time the sound is sun, S-U-N. Concentrating on the latter part of the sound produces vibrations, and imagine those vibrations strong enough to dislodge all the impurities from wherever they're residing in the body, which will eventually be carried out of the bloodstream, into the bloodstream and out of the body entirely. So again, center of the forebrow. Color is indigo. Take a deep breath in. Sun. Now go to the crown. The color is violet. The sound is sum. The action of the lips pressing together and the pitch that you choose, you try to feel it at the top of the head. So that this simulates mental sharpness. This brings about mental sharpness. Why that's important is it helps us to improve our discernment, which helps us to understand better the true nature of ourself. Discernment is important in order to reflect on the knowledge that we've been given that helps remove pain and suffering. Bring your attention out to the crown, the color violet. Take a deep breath in. So that's an important one, ultimately, because knowledge helps us to really is the antidote to all pain and suffering. We'll do that one again. Inhale. Take a moment to observe the state of the body, the mind, and the emotions. Have no expectation as to what you observe, what you should or should not observe. Have no judgment as to what you do observe. Just be like the witness. The eternal witness is always within. We try to attune our minds to the supreme witness that is unchanging, ever unjudging, ever undisturbed. And the eternal witness ultimately is God, who is within all beings. So now in the asana practice, remember that all beings are just different, divine, magnificent forms of God. Revere and love each and every one of them. And this helps to cultivate compassion, having love and compassion for all beings that extends past just your friends and families and pets. Love all beings. So now let's begin. Let's come to standing. So we'll start off some warm-ups to prepare the body for the practice. Hands on the hips. Start to roll the head in circles. Try to get your ears to the shoulders, the chin to the chest, the back of the head to the top of the back. And then go in the opposite direction. Move with enthusiasm so that the guru within senses that enthusiasm and will therefore perhaps be more apt to share the knowledge with the students. But now, right arm swings backwards. Make as though you're preparing to throw a ball, winding up. Loosen up the joint. Now go forward. Left arm. You can always use your hand to support the shoulder and turn the body with the arm. Go forward now. Now go up with both arms. Take hold of the opposite elbows, bend to the left. And then go to the right. Push the hips and ribs out towards the left. Back to the right again. Stretch the whole side body. Try not to make wrinkles in the underside and go to the right again. One more time to the left. And then to the right. Come back to the center. Little circles over the head. Mostly head, neck, and shoulders moving at first. But then the circles get larger and larger. Starting to feel it in the side body, in the trunk. And then if you feel apt to do so, you can even spin the whole torso. Hinge at the hips. The forearms come right across the tops of the feet. And coming all the way back up, go in the other direction now. Progressively, the circles get larger and larger. The chest and the upper back coming into movement. And then again, if you feel apt to do so, the whole torso spins. Trace large circles in front of the body like the arms of a windmill or an airplane propeller. And then coming back up. Now release the arms, shake up the wrists, move the fingers extremely fast. So fast it's as though the hands might just fly off the wrists at any moment. Feel all the joints being shaken in the wrists and the fingers. Up and down like the wings of a hummingbird, the fingertips disappear. Good, arms by sides of the body, and then continue to shake. The head flying in all the directions. The arms hitting the body. Arms very loose. And then conclude. But now from here, arms by sides of the body, jump up and down. Ramaji calls this Zulu jumping. Get as high as you can. Be like a child. You'll always be enthusiastic and joyful. On the left foot. On the right foot. Back up. Maybe do little spins in the air. A few more. And then conclude. Take a deep breath in. Imagine the best of the best again coming into the body from all around you, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, center everywhere throughout the body. This next one, you can bring your left hand to a wall if you like. The right leg swings back and forth. Bend your toes back so you don't step your toes on the ground. The leg like a pendulum swinging heavily. And then the other foot of the leg. Try to get your knee to the shoulder, maybe the toes to the back of the head one day. And then conclude. The feet back together, arms by sides of the body. Lift the heels and the arms at the same time as you come up on the inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and come back down. 2, 3, gracefully. 4, 5, 6. Try not to allow the heels to hit the ground heavily. Push into your toes, come up again. 2, 3. Hollow out the navel, push the belly button into front of the spine. 6, come back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come up, inhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, and back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the movements as graceful as possible. Remember, this is an offering, so offer up the best, make it as beautiful as possible, and pay homage to the Guru within. Hold the position, reach up even higher. And back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring the chin back down on the chest in a gesture of humbleness. And stay in this humble mindset throughout the practice. Let go of all expectations. Let go of all attachments to the results. So come to the front of the mat. No expectation of reward, just do it because it must be done for all beings everywhere. Surya Namaskara. Bring your arms up over the head, arch back. And go down. Bend your knees if you need to bring your hands on the ground. The belly can rest on the thighs. Now the right foot goes back. Lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Come into the high plank. The knees go down, the seat goes all the way back behind your heels. Glide forward, push it with your toes, send the chest forward between the hands, forward and all the way up. And back 2 more times. Come forward, brush your nose around and coming forward. Good. Take the head all the way up, keep the neck long so the head can go back even more. Take the seat back, of course, moving according to your conditions as always. Roll the shoulders down, chest forward, shoulders wide, chest wide open. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the seat. The head goes down below the arms. Try to extend your heels towards the ground. Now the right foot comes forward. If that's a difficult transition, lower the left knee down first. If the foot doesn't make it all the way, you can use your right hand to push the foot forward. So adjust your practice again according to your abilities. Left foot comes in to meet the right, chest on the thighs, the belly on your thighs. Come right up, reach up and back. And then come back home, hands to the heart. Raise your arms up, don't worry about the breath. However, try to move the body in a way that keeps the breath uniform and steady. Left foot back. Then the breath will deliver more power and ease and grace to the movements. Knees down, glide forward again 3 times. Copy the forms physically. Pretend you're in the body of the snake. Take the seats back. Copy them mentally as well and emotionally. Be regal and wise, fierce and fearless. Take the seats back. 3 times plus of those can imitate the forms on all levels. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then the left foot comes forward to the hands. Feet together, Uttanasana. And then come right up. Stretch the whole front of the body. Engage your buttocks and your back to support you zipping back. Come back to the heart. Go up and back. Always. All movements, all actions, thoughts, and words coming from a place of devotion and love. Right foot back. Into plank. Infuse love and compassion in everything you do. Knees down, the seat goes back. Again, glide forward between the arms. This time, press into your hands, lift the hips and knees away from the ground. Bend the toes under. Now here, if you feel comfortable, do so. Move the body a little bit. Push the shoulders back. Try not to create a big fold in the lower back or the back of the neck. Telescope your body, trunk out the hips. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bounce here as well. Try to get your chest close to the ground. Try not to bend the arms as you try to get your head down. If you're flexible, you can strike the forehead on the ground. Push the heels down towards the earth as well. Now the right foot comes forward to the hands. When you're coming forward, try to move your shoulders forward so the foot lands softly. No big heavy thumps on the ground. Left foot comes forward. Come all the way up to standing. And then back home. Move like a shapeshifter, effortlessly, fluidly, silently.
Imagine you're watching yourself in your dreams, always quiet, left foot back into high plank. So as to keep the mind in a still and quiet place as well. Take the seat back, glide between the arms, push into your hands. Again, if you can, lift the knees and hips away from the ground, upward facing dog. Make like a dog howling at the moon here. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Soften the line in the back, sink the heart. Look like a dog stretching its back. More importantly, embody the loyalty of the dog to its master. Be loyal yourself to the practice of serving others. Now bring the left foot forward. Uttanasana. Belly on your thighs, chest on the knees. Come all the way up and back. Pranayama. Raise your arms up, stretch. Hinge at the hips, fold the body down in half. Uttanasana. Right foot back. Into the plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Knees, chest, forehead down. Right through into your upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring the right leg up. Lift the left heel at the same time as the right foot is coming up, and then see if you can get your head down again. If you can, touch your forehead to the ground. Lower the left heel now as you push the right foot even further up. You can rest the left forearm on the ground if you like. And now pick up the head, look between the hands, bring the foot forward again, quietly. Anjali Asana. Feet together, Uttanasana. And then rise up to standing. Back on Pranayama. Go up and back. Fold the body down. Uttanasana, gesture of humbleness, the left foot back. Every posture has its particular consciousness. Tap into it. Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, forehead down, through to upward facing dog. The eyes up, the heart wide open. Adjust your devotion and surrender to the divine grace. Adho Mukha Svanasana, the eyes downcast, the head down. Adjust your lowliness. Left leg goes up, bring the right heel up as well. And again, see if you can dive your head down, so you can get your head to the ground. Push the right heel back down. And bring, if you like, the right forearm down. Try not to open up the hip. Now, look between your, pick up your head, look between your hands. Left foot comes forward. Uttanasana. See if you can get your seat in line with your heels without detaching your belly from the thighs. If it doesn't happen, don't worry about it. Bend your knees as much as you need to. And then come right up again. Pranayama. Let's add on now. Raise your arms up, stretch to the limits. As you come down, bend your knees, your belly on your thighs, join your hands if you can. Open up the palms and pull hands all the way up over your shoulders. The forehead, if your legs are straight, can come right to the shins. Now the right foot goes back. Kapiyasana. Raise your arms up so you can get your arms beside, maybe behind the head. Radiate your legs from within. And now from here, break the pose. Come back into high plank. You can do the same entry, Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, forehead down. If you're stronger, you can even come to Chaturanga if you like. Hovering just above the ground, coming down in one line from heel to the top of the head. Push into your hands into upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. The right leg up and bring the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop down to seat, reach up and back. Sometimes it's good to change it up a little bit, but do so again in a mindful way. Protect your joints, protect your body. Swing your hands behind the back. Remember, the practice is an offering. What you transmit to others is should be coming away from a place of mindfulness, awareness, and all the way up and back. Back home, Pranayama. And again, reach up, stretch, hinge at the hips, bow down, the head close to your feet. Left foot goes back, back knee down. Reach up and back, lean away from the front leg, push lower back up and in. And then break the pose, come back into your high plank. And then down we go. Any entry you like. If you're doing Chaturanga, your elbows Roughly in line with your wrists, you're into upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up and bring the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop down to seat, reach up and back. Stretch. Swing your hands behind the back. Feet together. It's important to check things out sometimes, change it up. You have to eventually experience all forms, pass through all experiences on the way to self-realization. Hands back to the heart. But notice the effect on you and make sure you're not going to a place of pain or suffering so you don't project it to others. Again, come down, bend your knees, belly on your thighs, join your hands and pull them all the way up over your shoulders, maybe even in front of the head, depending on your flexibility. And then the left foot goes back, Kapiyasana. Make like a radiant crescent moon reflecting the light of the sun. Stretch the fingertips all the way down to the toes. And right through into your high plank. And then into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, any transition you like. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg up. Send the foot between the hands. Back knee down. Reach up and back. Your seat should be right close to front heel so you can keep your balance a little bit more easily. And from here, hands go behind the back, your belly on your left thigh, and then the right foot comes forward, belly on both thighs, chest again on the knees. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. And then back home. We'll do that variation again. Stretch. Come down, plunge your head down towards the earth, Uttanasana. Eventually maybe your seat over heels if your legs are straight. Right foot back, Kapiyasana. Stretch the arms all the way up and back, drop your shoulders, open up the heart in every sense. Come back into your high plank. Another entry you can explore. Maybe if you're stronger, take your seat back, and then issues with your shoulders, pull the elbows in, turn the fingers out, and see if you can come through without touching your hips and your legs to the ground. Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right leg up. Send the foot between the hands. You don't have to always do the same transitions so you don't create any repetitive strain injuries. Reach up and back, stretch. But swing your hands behind the back now, hands together. Uttanasana. Come up to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. But sometimes we have to strengthen the body and always go to the edge of your potential every time. Each time you push the edge a little bit further, the belly on your thighs, make as though you try to get your chest below the knees, hands over the head. Left foot goes back. Kapiyasana. Back into high plank. Into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. With constant practice, you learn all sorts of tricks to come into the poses with ease, with grace, with power. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes back. I think I did this twice, but okay. Bring the left foot forward, reach up and back. Kapiyasana, stretch. And now close it up. Belly on your thighs, join your hands behind the back. The feet come together, Uttanasana. Come right up to standing, reach up and back, stretch. Hasta Uttanasana, standing salute. And bring your hands back to the heart. So drop your arms by sides body, stand tall like a mountain in Tadasana. Quiet, steady, unmovable. From the base of the spine at the base of the mountain, breathe up to the crown, which is like the summit. Exhale back down to the base of the mountain or the spine. Be unshakable in your devotion to serve others. At least it's said in the Holy Scriptures, in the Bible, that how's it go? I've lost my train of thought now. Oh, the greatest among us are the servants who serve with complete self, and the service has come from a place of complete selflessness. Now, standing on the left foot, take hold of the heel from the inside of the right hand, the right foot, bring the leg out to the side.
If you're having trouble balancing, you can stand with your back against a wall or bring your left hand to a wall. Try to have your toes and fingers on the same line. Maybe it looks like a letter T, maybe like a letter Y. Lean a little bit to your left of your legs higher. Exude the grace and the poise of a ballet dancer. Now from here, we're going to let go of the foot. Swing it back behind. If you can, but touching your foot to the ground. Bend your left knee if you need to. Bring your belly on your thigh. Take your arms out to the side. See if you can curve your back a little bit by bringing your right foot higher and pushing your shoulders back. Make like a gliding eagle. Now press into your left foot. Come up into angel. Again, if you can, keep your foot up. Arms out to the side, the great wings of an angel. Push your chest forward, the head goes up and back, like you're offering yourself up for divine service. And bring the right foot back down. So next time, if you find you can't keep your balance, you can bring your toes on the ground. Modify as always as you need to. Anchor down to the right foot. Let's start again. Left foot goes up. The temperament unchanged. Unbothered, unjudging. Whatever happens, just dance with it. Good. Now from here, lean to the right a little bit as your leg comes down. Come down. Imagine again you're diving down from a great height, soaring from a great height at great speed like that magnificent eagle. See it in your mind, you become what you see in your imagination. Point the toes, palms down. Press into your right foot again. Hold the breath as you make the transition. Arms out to the side, chest forward. And then bring your head up slowly, look up. Offer yourself up for divine service. And break the pose. Left foot comes back down. Take a deep breath in. Imagine the best coming in from all directions, everywhere, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout the body. Send out to all beings as well. Everything always meant to be shared. Okay, so now we're going to bring your left foot forward. Your left fingertips down on the ground for Ardha Chandrasana. Raise your right leg up. And then bring the right arm up. If you can't open up easily, perhaps you may, if your hand's too close, that might be one reason. So take your hand a little bit further out. If you really can't open up, you can bring your hand on a block or come down on your left knee. You can do it from here. So again, just do according to your abilities. From here, you can take the foot if you like. If you're having trouble finding the foot, bend your left knee to sink your left foot down. Bring your right knee in towards your belly, and then see if you can find the foot. Take hold of it just above the ankle, and if you can, push your foot away from your seat. Open up through the chest. If you want, you can look down. Bring your left hand to your heart. Maybe into the foot. Pull your heel in towards the seat again. Push the foot all the way up again. Break the pose. Bring your left foot back down. The left hand back down. The right foot back down, and then come up. And go right to the other side without disturbing your mind. Try to keep your mind in the same temperament, unchanged, like you're doing a meditation all throughout the practice. Reach the left foot up. Eventually, it becomes possible to find the way into meditation in every pose if you hold the poses long enough. And then from here, if you can take hold of the foot again,
by bringing the left knee right into your belly, bend your right knee as well. Take hold of the leg just above the ankle. The foot tends to be slippery, so we try to take the leg instead if it's possible. Push the foot all the way up. Open up again like you're doing a bow pose. Okay, so if you can't hold the leg, you can just bend your leg and just open up a little bit through the chest. And then from here, make sure you're looking forward. The hip is over the heel. Bring the right hand to the heart. Again, you can hold the breath as you're doing it. Or bring your foot in towards your seat and bring the right hand back there to the foot as well. Once your foot is far away from your body, you can straighten out the right leg again. Break the pose. Left foot comes back down. Roll your way back up. Again, charge the body. Turn the palms forward. Imagine the best coming up through the spine to the crown. Send it everywhere throughout the body. So last one, Natarajasana. Starting off with the left foot. So a little bit easier, bring your knee in front. You can take the foot from the outside. And you can even stay here with your thighs together, your lower body straight up. If you can, however, you can bend your knee, hinge forward, and bring a foot far away from you. You can again do the standing bow if you have that version. Or if you have good flexibility, advanced practitioner, if you know this one, bring the elbow inside the body, take the foot from the outside, bring the elbow forward, your elbow forward, and try to move the arm in a way that doesn't strain the shoulder. You can use a strap or a wheel if you like. All different forms. And whatever you don't attain in this lifetime, you just pick up where you left off in the next one. Just keep trying your best. Go as far as you can in this life. Break the pose. Try it on the other side. Bring your left knee up. Remember, all sorts of progressions depending on your abilities. You can even just stay like this. Or you can lean forward, bring your right hand to the wall if you need to have control bouncing, or stand with your right edge of the body against the side, against the wall. Once your foot is far away from you, you can straighten out the right leg to reinforce the leg. Or you can take your right hand back. All sorts of tricks again, you learn through the practice to find your way steadily into the poses. Of course, if you want to take the other one, the overhead one, take the elbow close to the body, take the foot, the elbows forward, and then bring it up. If you want, you can take your hands to the foot. Advanced practitioners, as Dharmaji says, for professionals. Break the pulse. Take a deep breath in from all around you. Imagine light of every color coming into the body up to the crown. Exhale, send the light everywhere throughout the body. Radiate your light from within. Good, so we're going to go into extended poses. I just need to. Okay. So from here, fingers together, standing in the middle of the mat. Step or jump your feet apart. Turn to your left. Slide your left foot back. Try to increase the length of the stance. So when you're standing straight up, your feet are underneath your hands. Stand this way to start and then turn a foot. And then you might be able to get a little bit lower. If you're flexible, you might have your back knee close to the ground, your left knee over your toes. From here, let's try humble warrior. Take your hands behind the back, lift the chest, allow the head to go back. Now, as you go forward, push the left, you have to really push through the feet, pull the left hip back, make sure the outer edge of the right foot is down and go to your right a little bit. And you might be able to get a little bit lower. If your hip is about the height of the knee, you might be able to bring your head on the ground. If it's too much, you can lower the right knee on the ground. Make sure it's in line with your knees in line with your hip. So you can do it from here. All expressions, again, perfect. Just do your best. Not the effort that is important, not the result that's important, it's the effort. Come back up. Virabhadrasana 2 again. Now from here, turn on the ball of foot, lift the right heel, raise right arm up, ankle the toe and the knee towards the right, go down all the way across to the left of the left knee. Your left hand push into your right. You might not be able to see it, so your hands probably start at the shoulders, but then as you push your left hand down the right, you try to bring your body up at the same time. So in the chest, you're trying to aim at getting it behind your thumbs. And then push to the back heel, turn your face and chest up. Keep moving your left hip back. If you want, you can take a bind. You want to have the armpit on the outside of the knee eventually, so then turn to your left. Use the left hand to guide the right arm underneath the body. You can do this with your knee down as well if it's too much. Make sure your legs are looking like a box, your knee underneath your left hip, your hip. Turn the face and chest up again. Break the pose. Bring your knee down, drop your seat all the way forward. Hands up if you can, rock your shoulders back, pull the arms back. Behind the head if you can. Drop your shoulders down, push the lower back up and in. Lean away from the front leg. Keep your arms straight, think of a shape of a crescent moon. There's no kinks anywhere, no discontinuities in that curve. Break the pose. The hands come down to the inside left foot. The left one moves out to the left more towards the edge of the mat. And then push the right, bounce the right knee back a little bit more, flatten out the toes. You're trying to get as much of the thigh on the ground as possible so that you can maybe fall onto your right forearm and then roll back to your left. Both sides of your seat, hips close, equally close to the ground. Keep your knee close to the shoulder, telescope your head and chest forward. If you can get your hips down, maybe the belly and the chest will come down as well. Make sure your knee's not falling out to the side or the foot's not sliding away. Keep your shin vertical. If you're flexible, your arm can come right over your left foot. You can even bring your left arm underneath your leg from the outside and join your hands over your back. Merge as a form now, become one with the lizard. Now coming back onto your hands. From here, keep your seat low. One more round of Kapayasana. Reach up, stretch if you know variations. This is your chance to do this. So you can lean to your right, turn to your right, bring the right foot up. Try get your foot close to bring your knee close to the edge, the right edge of the mat. Bring your foot into the crook of the arm, the fingertips close to the shoulder. So then when your left arm comes up, you can take your bind. You can bind from the left arm beside your left ear or in front first, and then turn your wrist away, lift up, and then over to the other side. Push the foot away from your shoulder. Break the pose. Bring your fingertips on the ground. Push your seat back, not just over the line of the hip and the knee in the same line. Pull the toes up on the front foot, bow to your leg. Bring your shoulder right against your left knee. Maybe you can bring your left cheek on your left inside of the inside of the left leg. If this is too easy for you, come forward with your hips. Slide your left foot forward. You can go into Hanumanasana if you like. Once you're in a full expression, as far as you can go, try to get your shoulders over the hips. So bounce a little bit, don't go too aggressively or too quickly. You may hurt yourself. Remember, the practice is an offering. This pose expresses the courage and the devotion of Hanuman and the faith anything is possible. With constant practice, angry determination, and adherence to the ethical rules. Now from here, break the pose. Push into your fingertips, slide your left foot back as much as you need to. So you can come back to standing position, your body between your feet, and come all the way back up. So when you turn to the right, if you can't see the screen anymore, just turn around 180 degrees. Go into your Virabhadrasana again. Look over the front hand. Be steadfast in your practice, just like the warrior is steadfast in their duty to protect. Take your hands behind the back, pull the hands down, lift the chest, allow the head to go back, and go into a humble warrior. So again, push your right hip back by really seeing if you can anchor down the outside edge of the left foot and go to your left a little bit. See if you can get your head on the ground beside your foot. Modify the pose as you need to. Lower your left knee down if that's better for you. Into your feet, come back up into Virabhadrasana 2. And then get ready to go right into Parivrtta Paschimottanasana. So turn to the front, left heel up, and go to the right this time. Right hand push into your left. If your hand's by the shoulder, keep pushing down. Keep raising the body up. Try to get your belly over the thighs and the chest comes to your thumbs. Again, you can take a bind. If it's too much, lower your knee down the ground. You can still take the bind from here. If you turn enough, push your seats back a little bit more so the hand has more room to go underneath. And then if you are taking the bind, pull on the hands, try to get the right shoulder all the way back. If your knee is up, the back leg should be strong and straight. Try not to sag. This will be hard to balance. Break the pose. Look forward, the seat down, Kapiyasana. If it's too much for your shoulders, you can keep your hands on your knee, lean away from the front leg or hands on the seat. If you have your hands on your back, imagine trying to remove all the wrinkles from underneath your skin, underneath your hands on the skin. Pull the elbows close to one another. Oops. Break the pose. The hands the inside of the right foot. The right foot moves out to the edge of the mat. Bounce your left knee back. The more you lengthen, the more the body will get close to the ground. If your hips are low enough, fall onto your left forearm, roll back to the right, and keep telescoping head and chest forward. If your hips are not anywhere close to the ground, stay on your hands, but keep imagining your hips are made of lead or that they're like sandbags just sinking down. Perhaps with your visualization, you might be able to come down more. In any expression you like, if you have a bind, you can take the bind at this point. Break the pose, come back. From here, Kapiyasana again. Drop your seats. Push front heel, reach back, and you can try other variations if you like. If you know them. If you press your thumb into the back of the knee, you might be able to get your foot up a little bit higher. Try to get your foot in the crook of the hand, lean towards the foot. The fingertips come right close to ear. The forearm is vertical. Lock your fingers, turn your wrist away, bring your right arm up, and then over to the other side. Push the foot back into your arm. Soften the sharp angles at your elbow joints. Think of a swan's neck. There's no kinks, no sharp angles, smooth lines. Break the pose, bring the foot close to your shoulder before letting it down. And from here, release it back. Bring your hips back, bring your right toes up, and rest your belly on your thigh. You can bring your left foot to the right if you like to help with a balance. Bring your attention to where you want to find release. That's where the prana will go. Your attention is like a magnet. If this is easy for you, again, you can come into your Hanumanasana. Hinge forward, slide on the front heel. Might be necessary to slide on the slippery surface. So move forward until your foot is off the mat. And then bounce, not too hard again. Think of what you're transmitting through your practice. And if you like, you're all the way down. If you're all the way down, you can take the arms up. Break the pose, bring the hands back down. From here, we're going to slide the right foot all the way back. I'll just move myself a little bit. So depending on your knees, you can just sit on your heels and bring your hands back as far as you can. If you're more flexible, you don't have any issues with your knees, you can open up your feet, bring your seat between your heels and come down further. You can come down on the forearms, and you might let's come right on your back. Take hold of your opposite elbows, soften the knees as Dharmaji says. Lift, inhale. Exhale, imagine you fainted, let everything sink down. So you can get your thighs together. Now push into your feet. If you're all the way on your back, push into your feet, tuck your chin in, make your way back up. Right into plank. And then into Vasisthasana on your left hand first. Move your left hand over to the right, open up to the right. If you're dropping into the shoulder, your hips are sagging, it's better to bring your left knee down underneath your hip. Return to plank, go to the other side. The hand a little bit from the shoulder, your ankles can stay crossed, hips forward, keep them up. Break the pose. From here, sit in thunderbolt. Raise on your heels, bring the right arm up, take hold of the elbow and push it all the way back behind the head. The right hand comes further down your back. And then if you have a mobility, you can bring your left arm down and up the back to meet it. Push into the back of the heart, lean back, drop your shoulders down. Try not to allow the body to sink back into your hips when you pull your hands further down the back. And from here, release, shake out the shoulders a little bit, go on the other side. You can keep your hand there. No strain, no pain, remember. The elbow should be right behind the center of the head. That you can anchor the arm in place at the back of the head, as opposed to having that arm out, the elbow out to the side. So not like this. Like this. Okay. Lift the heart up. Lift the gaze. So you're saying,
I'm yours, grant me higher devotion. Take me. Release. Next one more round of Vasisthasana. Any variation, if you have a variation, you can go ahead. If we can still do the same pose as we just did, just repeat it. If you're on your knee, you can raise your leg up or take hold of the foot. If you're in a full pose, try to go to wild thing. Turn on the left foot as you're turning your chest and face up, slide your right foot back. Move the left foot in as much as you need to so that the inside of your foot is down. You have to turn the foot as well so the toes are in the same line as the rest of the leg. If your foot is turned too much, it's hard to get your inside edge foot down. So you can take the right knee up. And then you hold the knee. Or slide your hand up to the foot and take the foot. Go ahead, if you haven't already. You can even go into Urdhva Dhanurasana if you like. So as you slide your right foot back, you have to turn on the left hand more. So the fingers are eventually facing away from the front edge of the mat towards your feet. And move your hands and feet in the same line. Come back the same way, keep your hip up. Turn on your left hand again. And then back into your plank. Go on the other side. If you're doing a wild thing, sometimes it helps come to downward facing dog first. The right hand plants down, and so when you turn, your hip is already up. Keep turning on the right foot, slide your left foot back, inside edge of the right foot down, the hip all the way up like you're doing an upward facing row. And so you can take your left foot up off the ground. And then maybe the foot. Again, according to your abilities. Urdhva Dhanurasana if you like. Spin on the right hand. Eventually your right foot moves back in line with your left hand comes beside your right. You don't have an expectation it's going to always happen the first time. Constant practice, angry determination, and all will come. Now from here, turn back, go back to plank. So from here, downward facing dog, lift the heels, lift the hands, jump forward. Come into your squat, push your thighs outwards, bring your wrists in between your elbows, shoulders back. Now bring your hands down, Kakasana or Bakasana if this is too easy. Your hands about 6 inches, 4 to 6 inches in front of your feet. Lift your heels, try to keep when you're starting your head high in the seat. Squeeze your inside your thighs, your against your arms, your shoulders against your knees. Bring your shoulders forward over your fingertips when your heels are up. Hold your breath, really press the insides of your legs and close your ankles against your arms. So you can pull the toes away from the ground. If you want, you can tuck your chin in, bring your forehead down, come into perch your arm, keep your legs perched on your arms. If you feel confident to come up, go ahead. Legs together or legs split, no matter. Not staying there for long. Come back down. You can see if you land your arms back, your legs back on the arms. Hold your breath. Your middle shins right over your arms, on top of your arms. Hold your breath. Lift your head before your feet touch down. And then come back down. This takes maybe better practice, but time will come. Okay, so let's now do one more headstand. You can enter the same way, or you can enter from the ground up. If you need a wall, go ahead. If you know what you're doing, go ahead. Don't have to wait. If you're doing against the wall or the chair, on the chair, bring your feet against the legs of the chair or against the wall. Your feet on your heels.
Your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. Make sure you can take hold of your arms easily outside your arms. And then bring your hands forward. Interlace your fingers. Place your hands in front of your hands. And then lift your seat. At this point, your head may roll it back into your hands. You're cushioning the back of the head with your hands like a helmet. One foot on a wall, if it's on the wall, at the height of the hip. And then the other foot goes behind. Keep your legs bent. Your back foot dropping towards the ground behind you. Bend your toes back to keep your, push through the base of your toes to keep your muscles, your core muscles engaged. You can always just keep your toes on the wall if you're not comfortable. But then you try to pull your heels and your toes, so it's just the base of the toes on the wall or the chair, eventually. If you keep pushing with the back foot, you may be able to come off the wall. Those who have other variations can go ahead now. You can take your lotus. Make sure it's a full lotus. If you can't do a full lotus, then just keep your legs straight. You can take your hands down, flat on the ground. See if you can come up with your head. Push into your forearms, advanced practitioners again. So push into your forearms and then just tilt your head up. Might be easier to split your legs for this one, so you don't fall back down. One more minute to play. You can also try to see if you can get just come on one arm, so keep one forearm on the ground, lean towards that forearm, and then bring your other hand out in front in tripod position. See if you can take your fingers, except for the index finger, up off the ground. Most of the weight on your arm and your head so that you can eventually just come right on your fingernail and maybe up off the ground entirely. Try it on both sides. Keep trying. With constant practice, repetition comes success. So push into your arms, lean towards the arm that's on the ground. Press the head into the inside of the wrist. Just so you can take your fingertips off the ground, even just for a moment. Keep pushing through the back foot. And you feel yourself falling forward, you push the back foot, you feel yourself falling back, push through the front foot. And then come down. Come into child's pose. Breathe in and breathe out, relax. Now we're going to slide your arm, bring your arms forward, glide through between your arms again, coming into Bhujangasana. All-encompassing. Lift the heels, bend the knees, and come right forward to the hands. If you want, you can even try to jump right into crow pose from here. So lift the heels, hold your breath. So if you can't, so you have to come a little bit further. If you're having trouble, just walk your feet closer and just let go of your feet at the last moment. Okay, so eventually hold your breath, lift the heels. Oops, I didn't do that very well. So one more time. Keep trying. All right, then place your feet down. From here into chair pose. Lift your arms. Lift the heels. Engage your thighs, your calves. Come down bit by bit. You can have your arms in front of your shoulders so that's easier for you. Your heels right over your seat right over your heels. Bring your seat down behind your heels. Lift your legs. Use your arms to press into the ground so you can bring your feet behind your head and your hands on your back. You can hold this pose here. You can also go into Shavasana once you're ready. Join your hands behind the back just for a moment. Move your arms a little bit closer in by squeezing your palms together. Bring your elbows close together. Bring your hands back onto your back. You come up a little bit higher on your back, and then you might be able to come up a little bit in a straight line. Toes over the chin. Again, if you have a lotus, go ahead into your lotus. Push into your thighs if you like. Try to get your knees higher than your hips. Bring your attention to the space between your eyebrows. Nothing to do, nowhere to go but deep within. Concentration takes even more practice to master than the postures. The mind is constantly racing, desiring. But remember, it is a mind that is being affected, not the true self, which is actionless, unbothered, undisturbed. Make your way into cloud pose. If you have a lotus, you can keep a lotus. If you know how to take the bind, Pindasana, you can go ahead. You bind around your legs and your hands will be just underneath your seat. If you don't have a lotus, cloud pose or Karnapidasana. Lift your thighs against your body, your knees on the side of the head. It's an option as well. Keep your mind fixed on the space between the eyebrows. This is the divine perception. Now, those of you who know this one, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you can't follow what I'm saying, then just stay in your cloud pose. But those of you who want to go to one side, let's go to your left first. Walk your feet over to your left. Drop your left knee right beside your shoulder. You can bring your right hand in front of you or on the right side of the head and bring the right knee down and then roll your way up, coming into camel. Just for a moment. And then come back down. So come back into the same pose previously. You bring your head down in front of your knees. Your left shoulder goes down from your left knee and then push into it. Come back, keep your seat up, come into plow. Go to the other side, walk your feet over towards your right. Your knee drops down, right knee beside your right shoulder. You can bring your left hand beside your head if you need to bring your left knee down beside the right. Again, come up into your camel. So you're on the outside of the mat when you come into your camel. But then you come back to the same place in plow. Come back down into hare pose. Right shoulder in front of your right knee. The right side of the head on the ground. Keep pushing to your shoulder until you come back. All this unnecessary, not important. Just if you know that if you want. Now make your way down. Push your hands down and into the ground behind your back. The palms down and lower your legs down. Keep your belly with your thighs as long as possible. And then once your legs start to detach from the belly, come down at an even speed. Stop when you're halfway down. And then lift your back up off the ground. So if your hands are not on the seat, you can just kind of move to one side. Push and try to get when your back is off the ground, you can move your elbows a little bit closer towards one another behind the back. Lift the chest, charge the legs, Take the head back. If your feet can't stay up there, if it's too much, keep your legs up there, bring your feet all the way down. Now breathe very fast in those like a sniffing dog. Last streak of breath. Bring your feet close to your seat. Edge feet in line with your hips. If you want, you can either go into bridge pose. If you're in bridge, just slide your head down, press into your arms, and lift your back up off the ground. Try to get your chest close to your chin, and your shins are vertical. Backs and knees in line with your heels. If you are ready for Urdhva Dhanurasana, bring your hands on the inside of the head, stay on the top of the head, lift your seat, but then bounce your head a little bit closer in. Turn your hands around the other way, fingers facing towards the heels. Lift your head up off the ground if you can. Stretch the whole front of the body. Again, if you have other variations you want to do in this, go ahead. You can see if you can lift your left leg up, and then the right leg, or if you have good balance, you can see if you can bring the right hand into just on your finger stand, but then take off all but just the index finger. You might need to move your hands a little bit closer first before you do this, so your hip is very high. Eventually, see if you can practice getting your right finger off the ground. And of course, you do the other side. So if you're raising the right leg now, adjust your hands, come into finger stand with your left hand this time, fingers facing away, and then come off all, but just one finger at a time until you're just on the index finger. You have to push through that raised leg, the foot, and see if you can take your hand up off the ground. Now break the pose. Come back down onto your back. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Imagine you fainted. Bring the right leg up. If you need to, slide your left foot in. Bring the right knee to the shoulder. Take hold of the ankle. And then once your knee's on the shoulder, you can start to pull the leg towards you. Try to get your shin close to your face. And then you can extend your left leg if you can. If you're very flexible, so you might be able to go into infinity pose. So you bring your foot down right beside your shoulder, right beside your head, your knees and your armpits. Then from here you can bend your leg, coming into half happy baby pose. You can also bring your foot across, your shin across your chest. You can hold the foot with your left hand or bring it to the crook of the left arm. And see if you rest your shin on the chest, close to your chin. If you're very flexible, you can also do happy baby, leg behind the head. You may need to bring your left knee in, come into a tuck. Move the right arm in front of your leg. So do this. You want to bring your right arm right over top of the outside, the back of the leg, close to your knee. Okay, so like this. And lift your shoulders off the mat, pull the foot behind you and behind the head. So you get your foot behind the head. Of course, you're on your back when you're doing that. Okay, so just move your body a little bit. Again, if you come to left leg into tuck, you might have a little room to wiggle. Try to get your head up, shoulders up as high as you can. Push your foot further back, away from you, towards the mat, and pull towards the left. Not important, again. It's only if you have the practice. Those who can do it, Probably because they had it from the last life, or they came close in the last life. You just pick up where you left off in this life. Break the pose. Try it on the other side now. Bring your left leg up. Take hold. Start with ankle grasp. The knee comes to the shoulder. Take hold of the ankle and pull the foot towards you. Straight. Try to keep your left leg straight. Roll the left hip down. If you need to, slide your right foot in as well. If your hamstrings are very tight. Otherwise, alternatively, if you're very loose, you can see if you can bring your foot right down to the ground beside you, beside your head. Half happy baby pose. Bring your foot again in line with your knee. You can stay there, or you can bring the foot over to the right. Hold the foot with the right hand, or bring it to the crook of the right arm, and see if you can hug your leg to your body. The shin right across the chest. And then if you like, leg behind the head, bring the foot back, bring your left arm over the back of the leg, right close to your knee. Bring the right knee in again, right to your shoulder, come into tuck, and just keep wiggling. Try to get your knee as high as possible, close just beside your left ear. Bring your shoulders up off the mat. By doing this, you can press, to do this, bring your left hand down just underneath your seat, push into your hand, try to get your back up off the ground, tuck your chin in, and pull the foot towards the right. And then maybe your leg will go further more easily behind your head. Break the pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. So now let's make our way back to seat position. Cross your ankles. Come onto your belly. Flatten out your toes, roll the shoulders back. Make your way into Bhujangasana. If it's too much, you can stay with your hands on the ground. Push your chest forward, the shoulders go back. The head goes up. Try not to jam your neck up between your shoulders and your ears. Keep your shoulders down. You can stay in Sphinx pose, be stoic and solid like the Sphinx that have stood the test of time. You're still here after so many countless years. Eventually, you can lift your elbows up off the ground. Bring your hands where the elbows were and keep moving deeper into the pose. Keep your thighs on the ground. This is not an upward facing dog. Each time you move your hands closer, take pause, come up. Eventually the whole top of the body from the top of the legs up or off the ground. If you're more flexible, bring your hands right in front of your hips. As close as possible, push into your fingertips. Tent your hands like a finger stand. Open up your legs. Bring the head back. And see if you can get your toes to your head. Imagine you're squeezing socks behind your knees. Break the pose, come back down. Relax, forehead and hands, breathe in, breathe out. Bring your feet up, bow pose. You can take hold of, bring your right arm on the ground, take hold of the left leg just above the ankle again, push your foot up as high as you can. Hold in place by pushing your foot far away from you. Pull with your hand, pull with your leg, and then see if you can get your other leg up. If you keep pulling your legs, you might be able to get your feet up higher. You can rock if you like. If you'll turn right back onto your sides. A little bit more. Hold the pose, surrender to the pose. When you hold the pose long enough, as Dharmaji says, it starts to whisper secrets to you. If you need to break the pose, break the pose. Take no more than 2 or 3 seconds of the pose. Take a breath in and then come back up. Don't lose your enthusiasm. If you want to try the overhead one, if you have the flexibility, sometimes it's best to take one foot first. Take the foot up, the elbow. Try to keep a line at the shoulder or higher, and bring your elbow forward. Again, move in a way that doesn't hurt the joints. If you can't get the other foot up the same way, then just hold it. Maybe just do one side like that. If you're doing that asymmetrical one, then make sure that you do it on both sides. This is an amazing pose. A little bit longer. Offer up the pose. And then break. Forehead and hands, breathe in, breathe out. Make your way back up to seated position, bring legs around. Oops, I make people get time. So I can't see the clock from here. So you can do a lotus if you like, or Ardha Matsyendrasana, your left leg folded under, your right foot on the outside, the left knee. Make sure you're not sitting on a foot. The right hand behind your back, left arm up, go to the right. If you can't get both sides of your feet down, just extend your left leg and do it from here. Your foot should be beyond the knee if your leg is straight. Keep your back straight, don't lean back. And then change sides. This time the right leg under, left foot on the outside of the right knee. Go to your left. If you're doing this full pose, you can take your hand to your heel if you like. Pull on the heel as you turn. Imagine trying to push the left knee beyond the right edge of the body. Chin in line with your back shoulder. Break the pose, lie down on your back for Shavasana. Make your way down. The best now coming in to the body. It comes in full force as a result of you offering up your practice. You attract good karma with good actions, thoughts, and words. And conversely, similarly, when you are not in alignment with the ethical rules, when your behavior reflects not observing the ethical rules, then some spiritual correction may be needed. But be grateful for all the experiences, for they all help us to evolve in some way or other. Remember that divine is always within. God is within all beings. So allow that divine spark to shine through. Each passing life, it gets easier and easier because with the knowledge that you gain through the experiences, you learn to break those patterns that cause pain and suffering.
for yourself and for others. Say to yourself the following sentence 3 times, ingrain it deeply in your heart and mind, so you can always remember. I see the divine within each and every being. Repeat that to yourself 3 times mentally. And then in all your interactions in your day-to-day lives, it becomes practically impossible to want to do harm to any being. If you see God in them, how can you want to bring harm and hurt to them? So now prepare to come back from Shavasana to exercise that intention in your day-to-day lives. Continue to radiate your love and compassion to all beings everywhere. Come back to seated position, slowly, reverently, quietly. Close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within, send out to all beings everywhere. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Much love. I hope to see you soon.